Hi friends, I was invited in Mumbai by the YouTube so as to attend the YouTube Fanfest academic session. Here I am going to share you some of the moments. I took the Indigo flight on 21st March from Delhi to Mumbai at 5:30 am by the 6E171 flight. The flight took off at about 5:40 am and reached the Mumbai by 7:20 am early in the morning. The staff and crew members were very cooperative, soft spoken, and presentation was good, excellent. Staff seems to be energetic when compared to the another flights. We reached the Mumbai and we hired a cab so as to reach the Four Seasons Hostel at Worli, Mumbai. Reached there and there was some delay in the program. So we waited there for some time and then we came outside so as to have our breakfast. But if you are in North Indian people, and if you want to eat some breakfast in Mumbai, you won't get that much early, and the taste that you like, you won't get that taste. So we drank coconut water and then came back so as to attend the academic session of YouTube. Finally, everything was going on, everything was flowing, and slowly time passed and it reached about 1 p.m. and we were excited that we will be given some sort of food, lunch there, and definitely we were given. But unfortunately, there was no vegetarian dish available, and we are 100% vegetarian. I ate only fruits there, and since our hunger was not quenched, so we went outside, so I have to have our lunch. We saw there was one hotel known as the Sri Krishna Hotel, and we ordered the masala dosa in it. So masala dosa was also not as to our expectations. It was sweet in taste. Again we left that after half eating. Finally we drank some coconut water again, and then we were thinking that yeah, it's a so big city, we must have McDonald's here. So we reached the nearby the McDonald's office shop and then ate few burgers, and after that we decided to go to the Chopati sea beach. We passed 1 hour and they decided to visit the Juhu beach, as we heard a lot of its name. We reached there finally after 1 hour of getting struggled with the traffic in the Mumbai. In the Juhu beach, the scene was beautiful, the people were enjoying, balloons were blowing there, and there were furki was lying in the market. But the weak point was the sea water was dirty. It was not transparent, it was blackish in color, as here you can see the video. People were taking the bath, but we had a fear to even put the steps in the water. I don't know, the water was not that much of cold that I was expecting. This is the first time I was seeing any beach. We passed about 2 hours there, and then after visiting there, we went to the railway station so as to board a train to the Aurangabad, which was around at 9:15 p.m. We charged our mobile there and boarded the train. Finally reached the train Aurangabad at about 5 a.m. Early in the morning. For 1 hour refreshed ourselves, and after that we hired a cab so as to visit a place, the Shani Signapur. Shani Signapur is a place in Aurangabad where there is a temple of Shani, and which is famous for its value, that no theft cases have been reported there, as due to the presence of Lord Shani there. In about the nearby villages, you will not see any home with the windows or the doors. People don't have doors or windows in their rooms or their home, as they don't have fear of any theft will occur. Even they put the money as it is there. It has been said that Shani protects that area. You can read about Shani Signapur in the Wikipedia. The fact is written there also. After visiting this place, we decided to visit Grineshwar, where lies a Jyotirling. There, so many people were selling the flowers in 10 rupees, and they said that we won't take the money, we will take the money when you will come back. And when we came back, they were asking about 100 rupees. So, and they were also saying that it is a lotus flower, and actually they were selling the flower of banana. Nearby lies there the Ellora Caves. Ellora Caves are the UNESCO World Heritage Site built by Rashtrakuta dynasty. Here it's really very beautiful. If you go there, you must visit those World Heritage, and even some or many foreigners were present there. Here rocks are cut out and given the shapes of ideals, and wall carvings are seen there. There are about 34 caves are present, out of which 12 caves are of the Buddhist and 17 caves are of the Hindu culture and 5 for Jain. We visited the cave number 16, which is attributed to the Lord Shiva and the Lord Krishna. In between we had our breakfast for vada pav. It was quite good, and we took the coffee, and finally we reached the Aurangabad airport so as to take the flight to Mumbai. We took the ticket from Air India, and we came to know that Air India flight is delayed by 1 hour, and we had a connecting flight to the Delhi at about 7:45 p.m. So there was a tension in our mind. So how will we reach there? Either we have to cancel one flight. So I tried many times so as to cancel the ticket, but it couldn't happen because of slow internet speed there, and it was lucky for us to. Finally Air India came about 6 p.m. We boarded there, and at about 6:30 it was, and it landed in about 30 minutes, and so at 7 p.m. we reached there in the Mumbai airport. And finally we tried to catch our Indigo flight, and there was so much of rush, and we were not aware of where to go and where not to go. We came out there, and even we were not having the boarding passes, but just we were having only one and that printout of internet. Finally we reached the area where the Indigo person was sitting there, and he helped us to give the boarding pass, and finally he sent one person with us, and who helped a lot in catching the flight, and finally we reached the Delhi in the time. Here you can see the landing at Mumbai